ultra-realistic 4K. The camera glides over the rafters like it's flying through memory. Spotlights rippling across polished hardwood, the air vibrating with a distant electric bass note. Tonight isn't just Game 7. It's a courtroom verdict. It's a legacy test. On-screen Western Conference Finals, Game 7. And titles on, Clendot and Burns in clean ESPN-style typography, then breaks into Netflix documentary grit as the arena noise swells. You feel it in your chest before you even see the teams. Outside the gates, fans move like a tide. Spurs jerseys stitched with hometown pride, thunder orange cutting through the night like sunrise. Parents lift kids onto shoulders. Season ticket faces show the same expression, hope sharpened into determination. Every chant lands like a drumbeat on the stadium glass. Inside, the cameras find hands gripping foam fingers, knuckles tight, mouths open mid-prayer or mid-promise. And then, the lights shift. Dramatic arena entrances, a tunnel of smoke, LED ribbons flickering behind the players' silhouettes. Spurs march out with calm intensity. Thunder arrive like a storm that learned how to breathe. For a second, the soundtrack drops to crowd hiss and sneaker squeak, just enough to make silence feel loud. Now the warm-ups begin. Not rushed, focused, purposeful. You watch shooters test their rhythm. Elbow lines, wrist flicks, soft backspin, clean swish sounds snapping through the arena. Big men roll through post moves with the discipline of ritual. Guards sprint, stop, and cut like they're rehearsing escape routes from pressure you can't see. Close-ups, a star's eyes steadying under the brim of a headband. A teammate tapping another on the shoulder like, "We've done hard things." The camera lingers on sweat droplets catching the light, because you can't fake this moment. In the locker rooms, it's all preparation and honesty. Clippers of tape on wrists, water bottles clicked shut, coaches leaning in, voices low and deliberate. No speeches that float above the floor. These are instructions that stick. On-screen coaches board play drawn. You see it clearly, X's and arrows, but also emotion. A diagram isn't just strategy, it's reassurance. The answer to a question everyone in the building is asking. Asterisks. How do we survive the next possession? As teams line up at center, championship stakes graphics slide across the screen. Modern, bold, high contrast. You get simple, relatable comparisons. Who scores when it matters? Who takes away the other team's comfort shots? Who controls momentum when the game refuses to cooperate? The narration hits with calm authority, mixing crowd roar and orchestral tension, strings rising like a tide. Tonight, offense will travel through stress. Tonight, defense will speak louder than stars. Ralt, then tip-off. Arena noise collapses into a single unified roar. The opening sequence looks like a chess match played at sprint speed. Spurs probe the paint, quick passes snapping the defense's rhythm. Thunder answer with pressure, forcing hurried decisions, stepping into passing lanes and turning chaos into rebounds. Slow motion arrives like a spotlight, a drive split second too late, a hand swatting the ball away, the ball spinning end over end before it kisses the baseline and stays in play by inches. The crowd reacts on instinct, arms up, breath held, then exploding into sound. On screen, defensive stop, turning point. The graphics don't just show the play, they explain the why. Spacing disrupted, a shot denied, a rebound secured before fear can set in. You see clutch shots from multiple angles, cinematic close-ups that feel intimate. A star gathers for a jumper, the camera tightens on the shooter's face, jaw set, eyes locked on the rim like it owes them answers. The ball lifts, nothing rushed, everything decided. Swish. Net snaps. The scoreboard flashes, but the real scoreboard is the crowd. People jolting, hugging strangers, fists punching the air like the soundproof walls didn't exist. Then comes the other kind of heroism, defense under stress. Thunder fight over screens. Spurs cut back door with a hope that looks like bravery. A contest at the rim forces a miss. A second jump gathers the rebound. Possession saved. Momentum captured. At halftime, Netflix-style storytelling returns. A quiet locker room moment. A coach wiping sweat from a notepad. Players taking breaths like they're resetting the clock. You catch the little stuff glances shared. A towel placed exactly where it always goes. The camera frames resilience, not just highlights. On screen. Prediction update. Who's holding momentum? Prediction graphics roll in. Fun, sharp, and readable. Matchup comparisons that make sense fast. You don't need a handbook to feel it. You can see it. If one team wins the battle inside, the other must win the battle outside. If turnovers spike, the game tilts. If defense tightens, everything slows, except the heart. Fourth quarter arrives like thunder rolling closer. The music thickens with orchestral pressure. Crowd noise becomes a living wave, rising with each made shot, crashing with each miss, refusing to let anyone settle. Clutch possessions stack back to back. Spurs swing the ball with purpose, Thunder chase every inch, and the camera refuses to look away. Slow motion on a step back on a fingertip save. On the way, a defender slides into position like they were born for that exact second. And when the final minutes tighten into seconds, the whole arena feels like one breath, not just Spurs fans or Thunder fans. Everyone watching the same truth. Game 7 doesn't end when the clock runs out. It ends when you understand who wanted it more. 4K freeze frame. The last highlight lingers, faces lit by scoreboard light, emotion frozen mid-surge. Championship stakes. You don't just watch the moment, you feel it like the game was always building toward this one heartbeat.